Hello, welcome to BODHI, everyone. I got a text from Chris before I was driving over here saying, I want to do some core. So you can blame him. We're going to do 29 minutes and 29 seconds of core to start. We'll see if that actually happens, but it will be a lot of core. So let's have you start on your backs. By the way, I'm Weigand. This is my 75-minute strong vinyasa flow class. Let's have a good time. Here we go. Let's extend your right leg all the way up. We've been here before. Extend the left leg all the way along. Just nice, easing you into it here. We'll reach the arms by the sides. On the exhale, go ahead and crunch it up. Lift the head and shoulder blades up off the mat. I've said this before. Keep like a little grapefruit underneath your chin. Yeah, so you're not jacking your chin up, but you're kind of holding down on that imaginary grapefruit and lengthening the back of the skull. I'll just keep talking so you can hang here for a while longer. Take one more inhale here. Nice, now switch sides. Take the left leg all the way up, lower the right leg all the way down. Yeah, I was gonna give him a break in between, but that's cool. We'll just stay crunching. I'm sure you appreciate that at home as well. Bring the left shin a little bit closer towards your nose. Nice. See if you can crunch a little higher when you exhale. Nice. Good, take another inhale like this. Now listen up, keep the right leg where it is. Lower the left leg all the way down to meet the right leg. Just a couple breaths here. Lift the shoulder blades a little higher. So you're in Ardha Navasana, half boat pose. Good, now set the soles of the feet down like you'd be setting up for bridge pose. Separate the feet about hips distance apart. Slide the hands behind your head. Press the back of the head into the hands. Yep. And then just one time exhale, crunch it up. And nice and easy inhale, roll it down. So you can keep that going. If you want more with us, we're going to exhale on my count of 3, roll up 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lengthen it forward, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, set the feet down, 1, 2, 3. Lift it up. And then inhale, roll it, 1, 2. I know, we made it really fun by slowing it down, didn't we? He asked for it. Exhale, crunch it up, 1, 2, 3. Extend the legs forward, 1, 2, 3. Point those toes. Set the feet down. Exhale, lift higher, 1, 2, 3. And then inhale, roll it all the way down, 1, 2, 3. Again, exhale, crunch it up, 2, 3. Lengthen the legs forward, point the toes, 1, 2, 3. Set the feet down. Press the heels down. Exhale, crunch up, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, roll it down, 1, 2, 3. Just 2 more to go. Exhale as high as 2, 3. Lengthen it forward, 1, 2, 3. Set the feet down. All the way to the floor. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. And then inhale, 1, 2, 3. One more of those. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Lengthen the legs, 1, 2, 3. Set the feet all the way down to the floor. And then exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. We have one more, right? No. Okay. Just making sure. It's like, no, we're done with core. Extend the right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Extend the left leg all the way along. Okay, now when you exhale, crunch up, heels of the hands touch. And then inhale, roll it all the way down. Yeah, you know this one. Exhale, crunch it up. Inhale, roll it down. Good, just 3 more like that. Exhale, crunch it up. Inhale, roll it down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, we'll let it go there. Extend the left leg all the way up, lower the right leg all the way down. And then here we go. Exhale, crunch it up. Heels at the hand touch, and then inhale, come back down, hands behind the head. Good. Again, exhale, crunch it up, and then inhale, roll it down. And then exhale, crunch it up, and then inhale, roll it down. And then exhale, crunch it up, and then inhale, roll it down. Did we do 4 on the other side or 5? Okay, then take the right leg all the way up. Good thing he's keeping track. Hug the knees all the way into the chest. You want another one since you want a core? I was going to do another one. Good. I like this. Extend the right leg all the way up. Extend the left leg all the way along. Same setup as before. Now, interlace the hands except for the thumb and forefinger and reach the arms all the way out overhead. Now, listen up. When you exhale, crunch up and all the way over to your right. Lift the right shoulder blade up. And then just release, arms all the way back up and over your head where you started. Good. Again, exhale, crunch it all the way up and over to the right. Lift the shoulder blades, both of them. Inhale, take the arms all the way out over your head. Just one more on this side. Exhale, crunch it all the way up. Lift the right shoulder blade. Take the arms all the way out over your head. Switch legs, take the left leg all the way up, lower the right leg down, and let's do 3 on this side. Exhale, crunch up and over to your left. And then inhale, take the arms all the way out overhead. Nice. Exhale, crunch it all the way up over to your left. And inhale, take the arms all the way out over your head. One more like that. Exhale, crunch it all the way up. Lift the left shoulder blade. Take the arms all the way up and overhead. Switch legs again. Take the right leg all the way up, lower the left leg down. Nice. Exhale, crunch up and over to your right. Here we go. Inhale, lower the right leg down to meet the, no. And then take the right leg all the way up to the ceiling. You got 2 more. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, take the leg all the way up. I like that. Exhale all the way down. Inhale all the way up. Take the arms all the way out over your head. Take the left leg up to meet the right leg. Pause here for a moment. I really hope that you got to see his face when I had him lower the leg down. Lower the left leg down. Just 3 more to go on this side. There we go. Oh my bad, right leg. Lower the right leg down, keep the left leg up. Here we go, exhale, crunch up and over to your left. Inhale, lower the left leg down. Exhale, lift it up. 2 more, lower down, lift it up. 1 more, lower down, lift it up. Take the right leg up to meet the left. Take both arms out over your head. And then hug the knees into the chest. Woo! Want to do 1 more? You can roll it up, rock it up and back and up and back. And then all the way into tabletop position into all 4s. That was nice though, brother. That was not easy. How we doing? Should we call class right now? 5.5 minutes or 9.5 minutes in, class is over. Adios, have a great day. Okay, setting up for cat's breath, however you want. Chris has his hands turned out because that's better for him. If you like, you can just set up the front crease in the wrist so it's parallel with the front edge of the yoga mat. I like just a slight turning out of the hands, just very slight. And then when you inhale, scoop your heart forward. And then exhale, tuck the chin and dome through the heart. Yeah, you can do what he's doing there. It's a good little wrist stretch. Inhale, lengthen forward through your heart. Exhale, tuck and round. And that was just the beginning, by the way. Inhale, lengthen forward. I think you and I are the only ones watching. Everybody else has turned it off. Inhale, lengthen forward. And exhale, tuck and round. Good, we'll go a couple more. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, tuck and round. Very nice. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, tuck and round. Good, now inhale, lengthen forward. Make sure the shoulders are right up over wrists, so look down, maybe shift the weight a little further forward. And then uncurl your toes, lift your knees just an inch up off the ground. Pull the head of the thigh bones back. Nice. Lift the belly, lift the side of the neck, the sides of the neck, that's it. Now isometrically pull the palms back towards the knees. That's great, take 1 more inhale there. And then downward facing dog, lift it all the way up and back, good. Maybe if you need to, you can walk the feet back a little bit like Chris did, or walk the arms a little bit forward. Just take a few moments here before the torture session begins. That was terrible. No, it's an empowerment session. Core, 3rd chakra, the center of empowerment and truth. So whether you do it all or not, we're just working on firing up that belly so that we can operate more from that place, activate it, and then be moved from it. Okay, different than being moved from how we should or shouldn't do things, being moved from truth, breath, inspiration. On that note, take a nice big inhale in through your nose. Hold it, let it out. Sometimes inspiration says drop the child's pose for 77 minutes. If it does, do that. Okay, if you're with us, inhale plank pose. Glide the shoulders all the way over the wrists into top of a push-up. It's nice. Lift the head of the thigh bones slightly. Yep. Drag the palms back towards the toes. Good, now lift the right foot just an inch up off the ground. Karate kick that right heel back. Yes, keep that kick. Lift the side ribs. Yes. Pull the sternum forward. Set the right foot down. Pick the left foot up. Karate kick that back. Keep that same kicking. Lift the outer left hip slightly up. Yeah, feel into levelizing your hips. That's it. Take another breath here. Set the left foot down. Bend the knees down. Chaturanga like this. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows lower halfway. 5 breaths here. Squeeze the elbows in. Press the thumb and forefinger down. Nice. Now isometrically pull the palms back towards the toes. Find the breath in the midst of the challenge. Attend to the center. Attend to the core. You got 1 more inhale here. Keep the elbows squeezing in this much. Press it back up to plank pose. And then all the way to downward facing dog. Walk the hands all the way back towards the feet. And then just hang at the back of the mat. That was nice. You've heard me say before, Chaturanga, I think, is the hardest pose. One of the hardest poses, if not the hardest pose in yoga. So drop to your knees. Do it that way. I mean, a lot of times in class, if I look around, I would say typically 80% of the people from my vantage point, it would benefit them to drop through their knees. So, you know, if you need to, please do that, because it's really hard doing it on the knees if you're doing it right, keeping those elbows in, keeping the collarbones broad. I'm just trying to give them a break, so I'm just talking more because it's about to be a little bit more challenging, a little crazier. Big inhale in through the nose, then exhale, let it out. Cool. From there, walk it back to downward facing dog. Set it upright for yourself. Firm the upper outer arms in. And then next time you inhale, plank pose. Glide the shoulders all the way over the wrists into top of a push-up, okay? Now listen to your body, listen to what you need. If you need to drop to the knees, do that, okay? If you're with us, bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Press it right back up to plank, lift the right foot up an inch, pull the knee all the way into the chest. Yes. Yeah, knee higher, heel higher. And then three-legged dog pose. Shoot the leg all the way up and back. Extend that right heel, kick it, firm the outer left hip in and back to levelize the hips. Nice, now from here, pull the knee all the way to the back of the right tricep and try to lift that knee up towards the armpit. Nice, now look forward. Extend the leg back to three-legged plank. You can keep it here or bend the elbows lower halfway down. Elbows in, right back up, and then take the knee across to your left tricep muscle. Good, pull the right shoulder back. Nice, good, now listen up. Extend the right leg back. If you want, bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Press it back up, Vashisthasana. Stack the right foot on top of your left foot into the side plank. If you need less, of course, set the left knee down to the floor. That's cool. Since Chris wanted core, we're going to work the side core a little bit here. He's loving it. Okay, now, like you're shaking somebody's hand underneath you, with that top arm, I want you to take that hand all the way underneath, your left rib cage. Try to keep the hips stacked, and then take the arm all the way back up. Good. Inhale, do that little handshake thing. Exhale, extend the arm all the way up to the ceiling. Good. Inhale, handshake thingy. And then exhale, take it up. I don't know anything else to call it. So inhale, handshake thingy. Take it all the way back up. Nice. One more, handshake thingy. It's a great name. And then take it all the way back up. One breath here. And then plank pose, release the right hand down. Good, vinyasa, bend the elbows, lower halfway down, chaturanga, over the toes, up dog. If you need cobra, by all means take that. If you're with us, all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Let's lion's breath it again. Big inhale, in through your nose. Let it out, exhale. Awesome. All right. Thanks, Brock, for the inspiration. Inhale, plank pose, glide the shoulders all the way over wrist, top of a push-up. You hear me say Brock a lot, he's my teacher, so he's definitely influenced a lot of what I do. From here, inhale, bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, right back up to plank. Lift the left foot just an inch up off the ground. Nice, pull the knee all the way into the chest or the nose if you want a little bit more. Good, from there, three-legged dog. Shoot it all the way up. Firm the outer right hip in and back. Keep kicking that left heel back. Take the knee to the back of the left tricep muscle. Lift that knee higher. Look forward. Three-legged plank. Shoot the leg back. If you want more, lower chaturanga. Come right back up. Take the knee across to your right tricep muscle. Pull the left shoulder back. Look forward, shoot the left leg back, keep it or lower chaturanga, press it back up, stack the left foot on top of the right foot, Vashisthasana, side plank. Good, now roll the top hip towards the left, stacking the hips. Now try to keep the hips stacked, and here we go, handshake thingy. Take the hand all the way underneath your right rib cage, and then this time exhale it all the way up. Nice. Inhale, take the hand in and underneath you. Exhale, take it all the way back up. Nice. And again, inhale, take the hand in and underneath you. And then exhale, take it all the way back up. Yeah, this is good. Inhale, take the arm in and underneath you. And exhale it up. Let's do one more. Inhale, take the hand all the way in and underneath you. Take it all the way up. And then release it, plank pose. From there, vinyasa, or you can go straight to downward facing dog if that's too much. Over the toes, upward facing dog. A little slight bend in the elbows, or not. All the way up and back, downward facing dog. It's like, stop talking to me. And again, if ever you need a break, and this means you too, Chris, if ever you need a break, I'm happy to jump in and just, carry on for a little bit. So he takes child's pose if he needs to. You do it as well, okay? Let's take one standard vinyasa. Inhale, plank pose. Glide the shoulders all the way over the wrist. Nice and easy, bend the elbows lower halfway, chaturanga. Over the toes, upward facing dog. All the way up and back to downward facing dog. Great. Let's have you inhale, bend your knees and look forward. And now at the end of the exhale, step or jump the feet all the way up to the top. On the inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold forward to the ground. Take your thumbs wide apart, circle the arms, rise it all the way up. And then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart center. Great. Palms drop by the sides, recircle those arms. On the exhale, hinge forward and fold. Drop the hands all the way down to the floor. Good. When you inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Keep your right foot where it is. Step your left leg all the way back. Good. Coil the spine a little forward. Firm the wrists in, and then extend your right leg all the way back. Good. Lower chaturanga. All the way over the toes into upward facing dog. And then nice and easy all the way up and back to your downward facing dog. Good. Take about 3 to 5 breaths here. It's like my hands are on your hips. I'm lifting those hips back. And if when your hips go back, if your upper body kind of drops down to the floor, see if you can lift the upper body away from the floor. And then lengthen the tops of the ears forward towards your thumbs. Not the chin, but the tops of the ears. Here we go. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or float it all the way up to the top of the mat. Lengthen forward as you inhale, and then fold forward as you exhale. Nice. Circle rise. Take it all the way up. Rise up, look up, touch the palms, and then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Good. Inhale, circle rise. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen forward. Keep the left foot forward this time. Step the right leg all the way back. Good. That's it. Lift the right thigh a little higher. And then nice and easy, step the left foot all the way back. Lower nice and slow. Chaturanga Dandasana. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to your downward facing dog. Nice. Good. We'll take 3 to 4 breaths here. Yeah, and you can keep a slight little bend in your knees like Chris has got here, if that helps you to get a little bit more elongation and to continue helping the hips lift up and back so there's more engagement in your legs, and we distribute the weight as equally as we can through the legs as well as the upper body. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. At the end of the exhale, you can step or jump the feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Good. Inhale, lengthen forward through your heart, and then exhale, fold forward to the ground. Go ahead, circle rise. Take it all the way up, and then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Very nice. Here we go again. Palms drop, circle rise. Take it up. And then exhale, hinge and fold forward. Breath sounds great. Keep it up. Lengthen it out. Inhale. Nice. Now you can step or float it back. He's just going to tip it forward and extend those legs all the way back. Yeah! Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to your downward facing dog. Nice. So that when you're jumping back, you got the core engaged, and we're not just flinging the legs back and, using the neck and shoulders. We're keeping those elbows in. We're elongating forward, keeping the elbows in the whole time, lifting the front ribs into the back ribs, and then we shoot it back. If that was too much information, just ignore me and breathe. Here we go. Inhale, bend the knees and look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way back up to the top. Inhale, elongate forward, and then exhale, fold forward. Nice work. Circle rise. Take the arms all the way up. Rise up, look up, touch the palms, and then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Good. Round 4. Drop the palms, circle the arms. Exhale, fold forward and release the hands to the ground. Very nice. Inhale, lengthens you forward. And then go ahead and step or shoot it all the way back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice, Chris. Yes! Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Let's take this last one straight through. Here we go. Inhale, bend your knees. Look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way up to the top. Nice. Inhale, lengthen forward. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up, look up, maybe the palms touch. Exhale, pull the palms to the heart center. Last time, palms drop, circle rise, take it all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and release. Good. Inhale, elongate forward. And then exhale, go ahead and step or float it back, Chaturanga. Nice squeeze of those elbows. Yeah, buddy. Over the toes, upward facing dog. Awesome. Core is working all the way up and back to downward facing dog. So there's a method to the madness. We need the core to be supporting you in those poses. Even if you are stepping back, we want to use the core there obviously as well. And it's nice and fired up since Chris inspired us to do that. Let's take another big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. Awesome. Next time you inhale, please lift your right leg all the way up in the air. Now pull the knee all the way back to the chest. Yep, stack the shoulders all the way up and over your wrists. Good. Look forward, three-legged plank or chaturanga, lower halfway down. Come right back up, come up onto your left fingertips and hold. Flex through your right heel. Kick that right heel back like you did in the beginning. Nice. Now you can keep this, or Start to lengthen your spine forward, lengthen your heart forward, and reach the left arm forward. That's it. Lift the right hip, lift the right ribs. Nice. Yes, keeping that kick in the back leg. I know it ain't easy. Now, listen up. Inhale, pull the right knee and left elbow in to meet at the chest. Exhale, extend it long. Inhale, pull the knee and elbow in to meet at your chest. Exhale, extend it long. Nice focus. Inhale, pull the knee and elbow in to meet at the chest. Exhale, extend it long. Inhale, pull the knee and elbow in to meet at the chest. Exhale, extend it long. I can hear him cursing at me. Inhale, pull the knee and elbow in to meet at the chest. Now this time, hold. Now listen up. Roll to the inside edge of your left foot. Keep the knee in and reach the left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Yes, you're in kind of an awkward BODHI, as Brock would call it. Now take the left arm to the base of the skull. Yep. Now listen up. When you exhale, crunch. Left elbow to the bottom knee, and then take it all the way back up. Good. Exhale, crunch. And then inhale, take it all the way back up. Good. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, take it all the way up. You got 2 more to go. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, take it all the way up. And then exhale, crunch. And take it all the way back up. Now exhale, crunch. Shoot the right leg back. Extend the left arm forward. One arm, one-legged plank pose. Take one more inhale here. Left hand down, Vashisthasana. Stack the right foot on top of the left foot. Good. Lift the bottom hip a little higher. From here, you're going to lift the right foot just 1 inch up off the ground. Now let's flip this dog. Set the ball of the foot behind you. Take the top arm all the way out and over your head. Are you feeling the core? Mm-hmm. He goes, mm-hmm. All right. It's good. We're moving some energy. Okay, from there, take the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Pull the right knee all the way into the chest. Keep the knee there. Look down at your left thumb. Go ahead and step the right foot by the left thumb. Roll into the ball of the back foot and into crescent pose. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Yes. So again, we're not just trying to make this, as I've said before, the hardest class possible. It's awareness in the face of challenge. So even in the transitions, doing your best to support yourself as you transition. If you need to drop a knee, drop a knee. Pull the palms together at your heart, and let's twist it up. Left tricep to your right thigh. So it's, being aware of how, you're breathing in these transitions. And if you're not breathing, take a step back. And then maybe, next time you can breathe a little bit more. So the success is staying connected to yourself and your soul in the face of challenge. That's the whole deal. And having a light heart as we challenge ourselves. Look down at your right big toe. Put the weight into the right foot. Step the left foot all the way up to meet it. Find yourself in chair twist. We haven't even been to chair pose yet, and we got to chair twist. Sink a little deeper in the hips. Pull the outer left hip back. Nice. Squeeze the knees together. See if you can sink the hips a little lower. That's it. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release the hands all the way down to the ground. Nice work. Now, you can step or shoot it back from here, or if you want to take Bakasana with us, the crow pose, Chris is going to set the palms down to the floor, tack the knees on the upper tricep muscles. Okay, now as you got the knees there, squeeze those knees in and maybe just work the setup, or as you tip more weight forward into those fingertips, maybe you pull the heels up towards the tushy. Nice. Heels a little higher towards the tushy. Hips a little lower towards the heels. Chest lifts a little higher. Nice. You can step it or shoot it back from there. Chaturanga Dandasana. Look at that. Yes, nice control over the toes, upward facing dog. Awesome. And then all the way up and back to your downward facing dog. Very nice, very nice. That's it. Now I got to remember where we started, how I got there. Left leg rises all the way up. Good. From there, pull the knee all the way into the nose. Stack the shoulders right up over the wrist. Yes. Now, 3-legged plank, shoot the leg back, bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Good, rise back up to plank, come up onto the right fingertips. Again, this is plenty challenging. Try to get the shoulders right up over the wrists, then kick that heel back so you got the thigh engaged. Nice, you can keep this or reach the right arm all the way forward. It's like a two-way street. Leg is going this way. Good, spine is coiling forward, heart is lengthening forward. Now inhale, pull the knee and elbow in to meet the chest. Exhale, extend it long. Nice, inhale, pull the knee in. Exhale, extend it long. Just 3 to go. Inhale, pull it in. Moment at a time. Exhale, extend it long. If you fall out, who cares? Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, extend it long. This stuff ain't easy. Pull the knee and elbow in. This time just hold. Roll to the inside edge of the back foot. Yes, take the top arm all the way up to the ceiling. So that left knee is into the chest. Now, take the hand to the base of the skull and then exhale, crunch the elbow in to meet the knee. And take the arm all the way back up, the elbow all the way back up. Exhale, crunch it in. Nice. And take it back up on the inhale. Exhale it in. Nice. Inhale, extend it up. 2 more. Exhale it in. Lift the bottom hip higher. Inhale, take it all the way up. Nice. Exhale it in. Now hold. Extend the left leg back. Reach the right arm forward. One arm, one-legged plank. Lift the left hip higher. And then take the right hand down. Stack the left foot on top of the right foot. This is hard stuff. I'm sure everybody at home, if you're still watching, is like, what's going on? Again, doing your best to just do the best you can in the midst of challenge, in the midst of curveballs being thrown your way. Breathe. Skip poses or 2 if you need to. Lift the top foot up just about an inch. And then let's flip this dog. Set the ball of the foot behind you. I'm getting ahead of myself. Flip this dog. Okay, now reach the left arm all the way up. Lift the bottom hip a little higher. Now pull the top knee all the way in to meet the left ribs. Look down at your right thumb. Go ahead and step the foot by the thumb, roll into the ball of the back foot and up into crescent pose. Once you arrive there, buckle your frontal hip points together. And then draw the hip points up towards the nose. And then as you do that, soften the traps down off your neck and sink the front femur just a little deeper. Great. Pull the palms together at your heart and twist this up. Right tricep to your left thigh, coming into crescent twist. Let's see if I can get the verbiage right. Crescent, what? Thanks for your patience. Okay, from there, see if you can roll the top collarbone just a little further open. Yeah, nice. Now lift the right thigh just a little higher. And maybe you get those thumbs a little closer to the heart. Nice! Now look down at the right big toe. Put the weight into the left foot, step the right foot all the way up to meet it, finding your way into chair twist. I know, it's not easy this early. Squeezing the right knee back. Yep. Maybe the hips sink a little deeper. Yep, it's like my hands are on your right rib cage and I'm working your right rib cage further forward towards the front of your mat. Then my hands are on your hips, but I'm trying to pull your hips back as you're trying to elongate those right ribs further forward. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, hands down to the ground. You can hang here for a few. You can try Bakasana with us again if you're up for it. If you're up for it. You up for it? He's up for it. Okay, set the palms down. Good. Again, tack the knees on the back of the upper triceps muscles. Firm those upper outer arms in. Yep. Maybe you just lift one heel up towards the tush. It's plenty challenging, okay? Nice. If you got both heels, try to straighten those forearms. That's it. Yes, buddy. Take one more inhale like this. Squeeze those knees into the midline again. Keep the squeeze as you shoot the legs all the way back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Yeah. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Chaturanga Dandasana. I don't know why I said it that way, but I kind of like it. Big inhale in through the nose. Hold it. Let it out. Yeah, good. Feels good to work stuff out, work it through. Even if you're doing child's pose this whole time, still working it through with breathing. Yeah, simplicity of staying in touch with your breath and being guided from there. That's everything. Cool, a couple more breaths like this. Let's just chill here. Firm the outer wrists in, press the thumb and forefinger down. Nice. Now let's have you lift your right leg up when you're ready. Pull the outer left hip back. Keep the belly engaged in the transition. Pull the knee all the way to the nose. Step the foot down between the thumbs. Warrior one. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Okay, now I'm going to give you an option. You can either take the hands behind you, okay, so you're coming into prayer with the palms behind the heart, or you can grab opposite elbows. Okay, most of us are probably going to take opposite elbows, as that's best for most of us. Okay, now keeping that, start to tip the heart all the way forward. Nice. You can keep it there, or warrior three like that. Yes, firm the outer right hip in and back. Roll the outer left hip down. Press the top of the right thigh back and flex your left heel. That's it. Lift the front ribs away from the floor. Good. Pull the sternum slightly forward. Take one more inhale like this. Now reach the arms all the way forward. For a single inhale, reach arms by the ears. And then standing splits. Release the hands down to the ground. You can hang here for a few moments. I was going to say and chill, but you're probably not really chilling there. Firm the outer right hip back. Let's just take one more breath here. And then nice and easy, step your left leg all the way back, and then extend your right leg all the way back. And you can just take a vinyasa, or you can down dog it. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to your downward facing dog. Very nice, very nice. Take a couple moments here before we do side two. Okay, a couple moments is up. Here we go. Left leg rises up. Nice and easy. Pull the knee into the nose. Step the foot between the thumbs. Spin the back foot down flat. Reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Finding yourself in Vira Bhadrasana 1. Okay, right into the either palms behind the heart or grab opposite elbows. From there, start to tip the heart forward. Lift the right thigh away from the floor. Lift the belly away from the floor, and then tip it all the way up into balance, Virabhadrasana 3. This time, buckle your hip points and work the hip points forward towards your nose. Nice. Yes. Good length with that back leg. That's it. Take another inhale here. More weight into the standing heel, and then extend the arms all the way forward for a breath. Reach those arms. Reach those pinkies forward. And then standing splits. Drop the hands down to the ground. Nice. Just a couple moments right here. And then from there, step your right foot all the way back. Then step your left foot all the way back. And chaturanga, or you can go straight to dog. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to your downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here. Smooth and steady breaths in and out through the nose. Reattending to your breath. Because especially when stuff gets stirred up, a lot of times, you know, the mind will get stirred up with it, and that's fine. Drop a little lower into the breath, and again, allow the breath to continue guiding the way. Allow the fire in the belly to guide the way. A lot of times the mind, of course, gets resistant when we're challenging it. You don't want to resist the mind. You just want to drop a little deeper into the belly and be moved from your breath moment to moment. Trust, you'll do what you can do. The rest, let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way up to the top. Lengthen forward as you inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Good. From there, chair pose. Sink it down to Utkatasana. Yep. Sink a little lower like my hands are on your hips. I'm pulling those hips back. That's great. Buckle the hip points together and pull the hip points up towards the nose. Tip the head slightly back, tip the heart slightly back. And then press into the heels. Stand all the way up, rise up, look up, touch the palms. And then on the exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. That's very nice. Sink it down, Utkatasana, chair pose, right back into it. Good, nice and easy. Fold forward, release the hands down to the ground. Nice breath. Inhale, lengthens you forward. Good. Exhale, you can step or float it all the way back. Chaturanga, Dandasana. Yeah, nice. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Good work. Here we go. Right leg rises all the way up. Good. Pull the knee to the nose. Step it down, warrior one. Single breath. Rise up as you inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step the right foot back and lower, chaturanga. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Left leg rises up in the air. Good. Pull the knee all the way to the nose. Step the foot down. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, let it go. Hands down to the floor. Step the left foot back and lower, chaturanga. Over toes, upward facing dog. Awesome. All the way up and back, downward facing dog. Nice. Take 5 here. And if our pace is a little too fast in the Surya Bees, of course, slow it down. Not that you need my permission, but I'm just saying it. And keep the collarbones nice and broad. See if you can fill the space behind your heart. And whilst doing that, firm the upper outer arms in. Yes, and elongate the cervical spine, the back of the skull, to get space in the neck. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. The end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way up to the top. Lengthen forward as you inhale, and then fold forward as you exhale. Chair pose, sink it down, Utkatasana, please. Squeeze the thighs together. Good, press the heels down, stand up, look up, touch the palms, and then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Good, stay here for just a moment. Breathe in for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Inhale for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, inhale for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Chair pose, sink it down, Utkatasana. And then nice and easy, release the hands down to the ground. Inhale, lengthens you forward. Exhale, step or float it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Yeah, over the toes, upward facing dog. All the way up and back, downward facing dog. Take 5 here. Yeah, so we're working on just smoothing out the breath there. When things get stirred up, and a lot of times we just try to push through, slow it down on the inside. So if you ever confront that place that is getting frustrated or wants to push through, just stop, breathe, come back to that. Feel whatever comes up. Let it be a part of the experience. Let it be a part of what fuels you into the next pose. Cool, from here, lift the right leg all the way up. Pull the knee all the way to the nose, step the foot down, warrior one. Inhale, rise it up. And then from there, release the hands down to the ground. Listen up, plant the left foot inside of the foot. Stay on the outside edge of the back foot. Yeah, so you're in the warrior one with the back foot. There it is. Now reach the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. So you're in a warrior one twist. Now, if you have a finicky knee, you can roll to the ball of your back foot, so you're like in a crescent twist, okay? Lengthen your left ribs further forward. Nice. Good. Now listen up. From here, roll to the outside edge of your left foot and stack it up. Vashisthasana. Shoot the right leg all the way back. Stack it up. Good. Lift the bottom hip a little higher. Nice. Chris is going to love me for this. Lift the top foot up just about an inch. Pull the knee all the way into the top of the right chest. Keep the knee in. Set the right hand down. Hop the left foot up about a third of the way. Tack the right knee on the back of the left tricep muscle. Squeeze that knee across the body. Nope, the left tricep. That's the left tricep. Kundinyasana 1. Woo! Squeeze the elbows in. Pull the sternum forward. Yes! Then shoot it back, chaturanga. Yeah! Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Good. Left leg rises all the way up in the air. From there, pull the knee all the way to the nose. Step the foot down, warrior one. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Nice. From there, hands to the floor. Right hand inside the left foot. Take the left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Warrior one twist. Or if you need to, for your back knee, you can roll the ball of the back foot. Take another inhale here. Lengthen the right ribs forward. Squeeze the outer left hip in and back. Vashisthasana. Roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Stack the left foot on top. Lift the bottom hip a little higher. Tame the front ribs down towards the pelvis. That's nice. Okay, now here we go. Lift the top foot up just about an inch. Pull the left knee all the way into the chest. Nice. Look down, set the left hand down, keep the knee into the chest, hop the back foot up about a third of the way and work that knee all the way across to your right tricep muscle. Pull the left shoulder back and pull the heart forward as you squeeze those elbows in like a chaturanga. Yeah, even more collarbones forward. Nice, Chris. One more inhale there. Shoot it back, chaturanga dandasana. Good, over the toes, upward facing dog, all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Yes. Whew. You know, so again, if something gets thrown at you and it frustrates you, that's fine, that's good, that's energy. Rather than, you know, going in and, you know, making it about you or you move that energy out. And it's actually very powerful energy, you know, when it's not judgmental at you. You can judge me, but not you. Big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let it out. This is about moving energy up and out of you. Feels better to do it that way, I've found. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump the feet all the way up to the top. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold forward. Great. Chair pose, sink it down, Utkatasana. Cool, maybe sink a little deeper. Okay, now listen up. From there, lift the left foot about an inch or two up off the ground. Nice. Now pull the palms all the way to your heart center. Yep. Tip it forward, warrior three. Shoot your left leg all the way back. Nice. Buckle the hip points and work the hip points forward towards your nose. Okay, I got a block here for Chris. Separate the arms wide apart like airplane wings. If you got a block, use it for twisting half moon. Left hand down about a foot out in front of the big toe. Okay, right arm, right ribs, reach up towards the ceiling. You can levelize the hips like Chris here is doing. Yes. Empower the back leg. Couple more breaths here. This is looking great. Great levelization in the hips. Good. Revolve the top collarbone open one more time. Now nice and easy. Listen up. Bend your front knee 6 inches. Come back to warrior one. Set the back foot down flat. Reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Good. Now from here, either vinyasa or ekapadabhakasana. Release the hands down to the mat. Tack the right knee on the back of the right tricep. Hop the left foot in about a third of the way. Maybe you just stay in the setup. Okay, squeezing the elbows in, or you pull the heart forward and maybe that back leg lifts. You got more heart. Lengthen that heart. That's it, buddy! Shoot it back, chaturanga dandasana. Awesome, over the toes, upward facing dog, and then all the way up and back to your downward facing dog. Good, big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. Good, look in between your thumbs. Soften your jaw. At the end of the exhale, step or jump the feet all the way up to the top. Lengthen forward as you inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Chair pose, sink it down, Utkatasana. A lot of times we'll just unconsciously hold tension in the jaw when things get challenging, so release it, see what comes up. From there, pull the palms together at your heart. Maybe sink a little deeper. Lift the right foot just about an inch or two up off the ground. Nice. Tip the heart forward, shoot the right leg back, Virabhadrasana 3. Awesome. Yes. Good. Now separate the arms wide apart like wings. Press the top of the left thigh bone back and then reach the right hand down to the floor, left arm up to the ceiling, twisting Ardha Chandrasana, otherwise known as twisting half moon. Yep. Work the outer right hip slightly up. That's it. Isometrically pull the right palm back towards the back of the mat to get more length in the spine. That's nice. Good. Take one more inhale there. Bend the left knee about 6 inches. Warrior one. Step the back foot down flat. Reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. And then when you exhale, Ekapada Bakasana or Vinyasa. Tack the left knee on the back of the left tricep. Squeeze the elbows in. Okay, try to get the elbows right up over your wrists. If you've got that, then tip the heart forward. That's it, Chris. Even more heart. Even more. That's it, brother! Shoot it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Awesome. Yeah, man. Over the toes, upward facing dog. All the way up and back, downward facing dog. You need a child's pose? Oh, he says no. Okay, he's like, child's pose. We should just do more core then, right? Yep. He wants it. I wasn't even going to do it. I was just messing with him. But if he wants it, let's do it. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step or jump it all the way up. Lengthen forward as you inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Here we go. Chair pose. Sink it on down. Utkatasana for like the 12th time. Sink a little lower, sink a little lower, sink a little lower, sink a little lower. Right into Yogi Bicycle. Take the hands behind the head. Now we're going to try this version of Yogi Bicycle. So we're kind of down in Ardha Navasana here. Okay? Now, keep the right leg straight. When you exhale, crunch up and over towards your left. Keep the right leg straight. Extend the left leg out. Good. Now pull the right knee back. Crunch up and over to the right. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale. Hold. Elbow at the knee. Squeeze the knee a little bit higher up towards the elbow. Extend the leg long. Exhale, switch. Hold. Pull the knee in a little bit more. Good. Extend the leg long. Exhale, switch. Hold. Extend the leg long. Exhale, switch. Hold. One more time like this. Extend the leg long. Exhale over to the right. Hold. Extend the leg long. Exhale, switch up and over the left. Hold. Extend the leg long. Hold here. Pull both knees in. Tuck the elbows underneath your knees and squeeze into a tight little ball. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Flex the heels. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. All right. Hug the knees in. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! He asked for it. And make your way all the way up into, Shavasana. Just end class now. Or you can come all the way up to standing and just fold forward. Grab opposite elbows. Did you feel it? Oh, yeah. Awesome. If you want, you can slide the hands underneath the soles of the feet. Okay, or again, if you prefer, you can grab opposite elbows. Or just let the arms hang loose for a few moments. Okay, from here, release the hands down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, step or shoot it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Man, I felt that, and I wasn't even done like anything compared to what you guys have been doing. And all the way up and back down dog. Let's lion's breath it again. Big inhale in through the nose, and then let it out. Awesome. Just a little preparation. We are going to come to your least favorite pose, which is dolphin pose. Do you want me to demo this? Okay, you sure? Okay. Drop your knees, actually. Drop your knees. Set the elbows down. Set it up for dolphin pose. I'm actually going to do some turbo dog stuff too. Okay. So, like Chris is doing here, I like this. So, take the pinky fingers up a little bit from the mat. And then exhale, chop it down. Yep. Keep that chop. Flip the palms all the way over. Yep. Squeeze the elbows in. Keep the chop and the engagement in the tricep as well as the bicep. Nice. You can keep it on the knees or uncurl the toes and lift it up into dolphin pose. You can walk the feet up a little bit more if you need to, making sure that the elbows are right up over, or the shoulders are right up over the elbows. I'm happy to demo the turbo dolphin stuff. You sure? Okay. From here, lift the elbows just an inch up off the ground. Just an inch. Brock would say, just an inch. Elbows in, elbows in. Now, look forward between your thumbs. Chaturanga from here, exhale forward. And then inhale back to turbo dolphin. Elbows just an inch up off the ground. Good. Exhale, extend it forward, chaturanga. And then right back to turbo dolphin. One more time. Exhale, extend it forward, elbows in, and then turbo dolphin. And then back to dolphin, drop the elbows all the way down, reach the right leg all the way up. Very challenging. Pull the knee all the way into the chest. Extend the leg all the way back. Chris, for you, hop your left foot up just a little bit. Yeah, that might be a little bit better. Now take the knee to the back of the right tricep. Nice. Extend it all the way back. Take the knee all the way across to your left tricep. Extend it all the way back. Now listen up. Keep the right leg up. Hop the left foot back to the back of the mat. Roll to the outside edge of your left foot. Stack the right foot on top for a forearm Vashisthasana, Chris's favorite pose of all. Okay, if this is to be too much, you can come out of it. Work the left wrist in. Yes, in towards the midline. That's it. Good, buddy. You're doing great. You got a couple more breaths like this. Lift the bottom ribs a little higher. Nice. Now listen up. From here, set the right hand down in line with your left elbow. Roll to the outside edge of your right foot, Vashisthasana. Stack it up. So you're in regular Vashisthasana. Reach the left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Yep. Lift the bottom hip just a little higher. That's great. Now from here, lift the top foot just an inch up off the bottom one. Pull the left knee towards the chest. Look down at your right thumb. Step the foot by the thumb. Good. Walk the back foot up a third of the way. Spin it flat and fold, pyramid pose. Yes, take a few moments here. How was that? You all right? Yep. Cool. Let everything roll off the head and shoulders. And then from there, we'll take it into a twisting triangle. You want to block? Nope. Okay, set the right hand down either inside or outside the front foot and reach the left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Buckle the hip points and lengthen the right ribs further forward. Yes, press the top of the right thigh back. Good. Couple breaths here. Nice. Now listen up. Look down if you're not already. Set the left hand down about a foot out from the baby toe, half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana, coming into external rotation. That's it. Not an easy transition. Yep, if you fall out, who cares? Oh well. Just a practice. That ain't so serious. Good. Lift the left ribs away from the floor. Nice! Press the top of the left thigh back. Now, you can keep this or reach the top arm all the way out over your head. Yeah, you know where we're going. You can keep this or the best pose of all poses in yoga, Warrior 4. Yeah, Chris, like you got a block between your forearms. Press the left thigh back. Karate kick this right heel back towards me. Work the back heel a little bit in towards the midline. Revolve the top ribs open. Nice work, buddy. Good. From there, Warrior 2. Woo! We got to Warrior 4 before Warrior 2, which is mind-boggling, but we did it. Good. Work the right ribs back towards the back of the mat. Sink the front thigh a little deeper. Work the left knee over towards the left. Tack that front knee over the second toe. Reconnect to the breath. That was a lot. Soften the traps. Good. Maybe that front femur sinks just a little deeper as you press the top of the right thigh back. And then one more time, roll the right chest open towards the back. And then let's reverse this, Warrior. Back arm down the back leg. Sink a little deeper. And then nice and easy, windmill the hands all the way down to the ground. Vinyasa. Step the left foot back, lower nice and slow, chaturanga. Over the toes, upward facing dog, outer ankles in, and then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Sure you want to do all that dolphin stuff on the second side? I'm happy to. Okay. Drop the knees down first, then drop the elbows down. Set it up appropriately for yourself. Get that little karate chop thing happening. If you need to lift the pinkies up again, do it. Yep. Keep that press. Keep the chop, flip the palms over, squeeze the elbows in. You can keep it here or you can make your way into full version of dolphin pose. I keep changing the name, turbo dog, turbo dolphin. Do you know what it is? Turbo dog, turbo dolphin? I keep changing it up. Let's call it turbo dolphin tonight. Big inhale in through the nose here. Exhale, let it out. He's like, no, I don't know what it is. You're the teacher. Nice. Now lift the elbows just 1 inch up off the ground. Look in between the thumbs. Chaturanga. Exhale. Nice. And then inhale back to turbo dolphin. Exhale, pounce it forward. Inhale back to turbo dolphin. Good. One more. Exhale, pounce it forward. Inhale. Nice. Now set the elbows all the way down so you're in full dolphin. Yep. Left leg rises up. Pull the knee all the way into the chest. Good work. Extend it all the way long. Take the knee across to your right tricep. That's it. Press the ulnar wrist points down whilst doing this. Extend it all the way back. Good. From there, pull the left knee to the left tricep. That's it. Doing great. Extend it all the way along. Now, hop the right foot back to the back of the mat, and then stack the left foot on top of the right. Side arm Vashisthasana, otherwise known as forearm Vashisthasana. That's nice. Yep. Press the elbow down. Press the wrist point down. Isometrically pull the elbows back towards the bottom elbow back towards the back of the mat. Take one more inhale here. Set the left hand down in line with the right elbow. Swivel to the outside edge of your left foot and stack it up Vashisthasana. Awesome. Yes. Good work. Roll the top hip towards the right side of your mat. Now lift the right foot up just about an inch up off the bottom one. Pull the knee into the nose. Look down at your left thumb. Step the foot by the left thumb. Walk the back foot up a third of the way. Spin it flat and come into pyramid pose. Awesome. Take a few moments here to chill. Good. Nice. Now coming in a twisting triangle next. You can keep the left hand down. We'll float the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Yep. Yeah, like Chris is doing here, you can use your back hand to readjust your hips, to levelize the hips. Press the top of the left thigh back. Lengthen the left ribs forward. Nice. Continue elongating through the spine. Coiling the spine even just a touch further forward. Nice. Now, set the right hand about a foot out in front of the baby toe. Ardha Chandrasana, full half moon pose. Yep. That's it. So I like what Chris is doing with his hand. You don't have to, but that will help to lift those bottom ribs away from the floor. Yes, because we need that if we're going to extend into Warrior 4. Reach the top arm all the way out over your head. We need the bottom ribs lifting, the core engaging. And that may be plenty, okay? If you want more, staying this low with the heart, reach the bottom arm forward. Extend long, even if you fall out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Extend and press the right thigh back. That's it, buddy. Take one more inhale. Lift those right ribs a little bit higher. Roll the top ribs open. Yes! Warrior 2. Awesome. Woo! I know. It's like, I did it. It's good. I like it. Roll the left ribs back. Knee a little to the right. That's it. A couple more breaths here. Soften those traps. It's good. And then let's reverse this warrior. Back arm down the back leg. Sink a little lower. Good. And windmill the hands all the way down to the ground. Step it back, plank pose. Nice and easy. Vinyasa, lower slow. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back to downward facing dog. I'm laughing because I'm thinking of doing one more standing set. You up for it? Big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. Okay, so in down dog, I want you to come to a tree pose. Okay, so you're going to keep the left leg where it is, and I want you to set the sole of the right foot on the inseam of your left thigh. If you need to use your hand, you can. Okay, I suggest using the toes first and then set the heel, which is what Chris did. Now squeeze the outer left hip back. Now roll your right knee slightly down towards the floor. Yeah, rather than out, think down. Now keep that plank pose. Glide the shoulders all the way forward over your wrists. Hold it here, lift the left hip a little higher. That's it. You can keep this or chaturanga, bend the elbows lower halfway down. Come right back up to plank. Tack the right knee outside the right tricep. Hop the left foot in, Kundalini 2. Yep. So you can keep that set up. Okay, making sure the elbows are over your wrists with the back foot down is fine, or you can take it up like Chris did. That's it. Lift the left shoulder away from the floor. That's it, buddy. One more inhale there. Good. Back to three-legged dog pose. Shoot the right leg all the way. You can take a vinyasa if you want. From there, Warrior 2. Pull the knee all the way into the nose. Step the foot down. Windmill the arms all the way up and open. Viratu. From Viratu, straighten up your front leg. Let's go into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Release the hand either to the shin, to the ankle, outside the front foot. If you're using a block, I suggest doing it outside the front foot. That helps to stack the shoulder right up over the wrist. Otherwise, it can be a little wonky. Roll the right bicep forward towards the front of the mat. Nice. Find the breath. Now, from there, reach the top arm all the way out over your head. That's it. Again, like in half moon, lift the bottom ribs away from the floor. And then tame the front ribs down towards the pelvis. Yeah, so the back ribs get longer. You can keep this, or if you want more, reach the bottom arm forward. So you're in extended triangle pose. That's nice. Yep, good. Take another breath like that. Keep the extension, bend the front knee so you're in side angle pose extended. Yes. Take one more inhale here. Chris is gonna love me for this. Come back to half moon pose. Set the right hand about a foot out in front of the baby toe. If you need to use a block, do you need a block? Nope. Good. Nice. Now, Chapasana. Bend the back knee, reach back, grab the tops of the foot or the ankle. You can use the bottom hand if you want. That's a little bit harder. Okay? Or you can just use the top hand, or you can use both hands, which is a little harder. Nice. Press the top of the right thigh back. Good work. Take one more breath here. Extend that left leg long. Half moon pose for a single breath. And release the left hand down. Find yourself in standing splits. Oh, guess what we're going to do here? Oh, we're going to go into handstand. Yeah! Okay, so with your left leg, I don't want you to come all the way up into handstand, but I want you to kick your foot into my hand. Okay, so pretend like you've got somebody here and you're kicking your back leg back so much that you could just, okay, now I'm going to release. Okay, now keep that kick action happening. Pull the front ribs in and up. Yeah, now I'm going to come spot you here. Okay, keep the kick, bend the front knee about 6 inches. Keep the kick, and then just tip the shoulders all the way over the wrist. Lift the chest over the wrist. Yes, that's good with that back leg. I don't care if you come up or not. Let's try 2 more. Hop it. Good. Pause. Take a few breaths here. Slow the breath down. Stack the shoulders all the way over your wrists. Yeah, like a scared cat. Dome. Now, pull the palms back towards the back of the mat. Keep the kick, belly over wrists. Okay, tip it forward, kick the leg up. Nice. All right, take a vinyasa from there. That's not easy. Usually I don't throw those in until the end. But that was good. His back leg was extended like we like it, because a lot of times in handstand we'll just flip that leg over to momentum, but he wasn't doing that, which is awesome. Okay, one last thing. Tree pose and downward facing dog. So, yeah. Setting the sole of the foot on the inseam of the right thigh. Now, if that foot's on your knee, I'd rather you take the foot lower, below the knee, or higher above it, so it's not on the knee joint, okay? From there, plank pose, glide the shoulders all the way over your wrist, top of a push-up. You can keep that, or chaturanga, lower halfway down. Squeeze the elbows in, press it right back up, tack the knee outside the left tricep, hop the back foot in a third of the way, and Kundalini Dos. Lift the right shoulder away from, that's it, nice lift, buddy. Yes, you got it. Take one more inhale, extend that left leg further out. Yeah, 3-legged dog pose, good work. You can do a vinyasa if you want. Okay, from there, warrior 2. Pull the knee all the way into the nose, step the foot down, windmill the arms all the way up and open. Viratu, awesome. Yeah, readjust the feet, because a lot of times with all this kind of expressive movement, sometimes when we get up to the pose that we've gotten to, things can be maybe just a little out. So heel to heel or heel to arch. I like heel to heel here. Straighten the front leg. Trikonasana triangle pose. Nice. Reach the arm all the way up towards the ceiling whenever you're ready. If you have the little hyperextension in the front knee, of course, you can take just a micro little bend. Press the left big toe down and forward. Not so that you're gripping your toes. You're lengthening that big toe further forward. Yes, and then set the other toes down. Nice. Soften the toes now. Now, actually everybody put a little micro bend in the knee, just a very slight one. Yep. And like my hands are on your hips, I'm slightly pulling the hips back as you're lifting those bottom ribs up. Now, keep the bottom ribs lifting, reach the top arm all the way out over your head. Yes. You can keep this. You can come onto the fingertips. If you want more, extend the left arm all the way forward into extended triangle pose. That's it. And again, it's like my hands are on your hips. I'm kind of pulling those hips back, but you're elongating those left ribs forward. Yes. And then revolving the top ribs slightly open. Awesome. Keep the extension, bend the front knee, extended side angle pose. It's great. Remember that 3 count on the inhale and exhale. I know it's probably not easy to do here, but smoothing out the breath as best you can in the face of challenge. Take one more breath here. Half moon pose. Look down. Step the hand about a foot out in front of the baby toe. Yes, reach the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Yes, again, if the breath says take a step back, do it. Chris, for you, work your right foot in towards the midline a little bit, and then kick it back towards me. Yes. One more breath here. Bend the back knee, reach back, grab the tops of the foot or the ankle. Chapasana variation. Good. If possible, press the top left thigh back. Not easy, so that standing leg is as solid as can be. It's good. Take one more inhale here. Half moon pose for a breath. Reach the right arm all the way up to the ceiling, and then set the right hand all the way down to the floor. Okay. He's not going to use me this time, but again, think kick. Kick that leg back. Do you want to do it or no? He wants to. Okay, just making sure. Okay. Take a few moments. Again, breathe. There's no rush. Let's take 3 breaths here. Maybe even do the slowing down. 3 on the inhale, and then 3 on the exhale. The alignment points, of course, are helpful, yet sometimes if we get so in our minds about it, we need to just breathe and chill, slow things down, let the points in, and then trust that they'll affect us when we're moved to go up. So again, we're being moved from inspiration, from connection to our truth, from the center. And it doesn't matter if you nail handstand or not. Maybe we just lift an inch up off the ground today. Okay, so as that leg is lifted, bend the knee a little bit, okay? Work the left hip slightly back. And maybe you're just working this. This is hard enough. Doesn't seem like it, but this is, okay? Getting the shoulders stacked over the wrist. Kick that right leg back so that leg is extended. So your legs are engaged. Now, all you're going to do is lift the belly all the way up and over your wrist as you kick that leg up to the ceiling. Nice. Yes, it's fine. You're doing great. Chest up. All right. And you can step it all the way back, take a vinyasa. That was killer. You want to try it again? Oh, he wants to go again. I like it. I like this. Okay. Slow down, no rush. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to let him do it. Good. When you come up, yeah. Lift here, lift the ribs more. Keep that connection as you pull the shoulders over the wrists. Yes. Then kick up. Yes! All right, brother. Now chest up to the ceiling. Not bad. All right, vinyasa, last one. Over the toes, up dog. And all the way up and back to down dog. Good, walk the feet all the way up to the hands and just hang at the top of the mat. Grab opposite elbows, you can slide the hands under the feet. That was great. Did you feel the connection on that side that time? And even on the first time, when you didn't get it up, you were engaged. Did you feel that? So that's what's key here, you know? It's the patience and the trust with the process. Again, for some of us, we might just be working on that standing, you know, splits with the shoulders over the wrist. This is really hard when you get the belly lifted, okay? Elongation, the kick of the back leg. This is hard. And then you know, can add on from there. So if you have patience with the process, one day, you'll surprise yourself. And then you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Breathe. From there, bridge pose. You can drop it all the way down to the ground.
I think it's someone's birthday somewhere.
It's someone's birthday somewhere?
Yeah.
Whose? It's someone's birthday somewhere. Oh my God. Okay. How many years should we celebrate?
I think they turned 40.
They turned 40. Okay. So we love to celebrate birthdays. Inspired. I know we keep mentioning his name, Brock. So we're going to go with Navasana boat pose because Chris loves core work and he wanted more of it today. Okay, so you know this is a setup in boat pose. You can take a crunch like this, okay, or with the legs straight, head tip back, pointing the toes. We're celebrating somebody's 40th birthday. Here we go. Exhale, inhale, 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 exhale, inhale. 10, 30 to go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 15, inhale, 16, inhale, 17, inhale, 18, inhale, 19, inhale, halfway. 1, exhale, 22, 23, inhale, 4, inhale, 5, inhale, 6, inhale, 7, inhale, 8, inhale, 9, inhale, 30. Slow, inhale. Okay, we'll speed it up. Inhale, exhale, 32, inhale, 33, inhale, 34, inhale, 35, inhale, 36, inhale, 7, inhale, 8, inhale, 9, inhale, 40, oh boy, and Shavasana. Oh, yeah, buddy! Woo! All right, core work celebration. I'm glad that we celebrated your birthday out there. Whoever's 40th birthday it is today, happy birthday. Hey, he says happy birthday. Happy 40th. Set the soles of the feet down. Bridge pose time. That was fun. All right. Okay, so like you got a block between your thighs. Scissor the thighs in, and then you can either keep the hands by the sides and press the hips up, or interlace the hands underneath the sacrum, and when you're ready, lift the hips up. Whew! I'm fired up a little bit here. I like it. Good. Isometrically pull the heels back towards the shoulders. That's it. And exhale, drop it back down to the ground. Good. When you're ready, pop it back up. And then exhale, lower to the ground. And then inhale, lift it back up. It's funny when Chris said, it's somebody's birthday today. For a moment, I was like, is it my birthday? No, it's not. My birthday was 3 months ago.
500 for your birthday.
We did. In Brock's class, we did like 187 or something like that. Was it really? It was close to 400.
Like 8 or...
Oh, that's right. That's right, we did. Exhale, lower down, because he started it. We did like 40, and then we did 50, and then we did 40 again, and we did it like 15 times. That's what it was, because my birthday was on the 15th. I'm not going to tell you what month, but it's on the 15th of a month. Hug the knees into the chest. And then from there, let's come into a twist. Drop the knees over to the right, head and shoulders to your left. That's right. That was by far the most boat Navasana crunches I've ever done. It was insane. I think he had to stop at some point, right? Because
No one was doing it.
I think I got it till about 8 times, right? And I was like, dude, I know it's my birthday, I can't do it. But yeah, it was. DB had a lot too on his birthday, didn't he?
Yeah.
I feel like
We
DB.
didn't do as many sets. I think he
That's
did
what it was.
60 something, but we only did like...
Yeah, he did 3 sets of 60.
Yeah.
But with us, it was 40, 50, 40, but like 8 or 9 times, yeah. That was a killer. Wow. And then when you exhale, we'll switch sides. Yeah. Come to Brock's class. You will love it. He's amazing. He's, of course, on the BODHI website as well. So, yeah. There's nobody like him. Couple more breaths like this. And then from there, hug the knees into the chest, give them a nice little squeeze. We'll go happy baby pose from there. Grab the outside edges of the feet. Nice. I can't believe that we did that many Navasanas. I can't stop thinking about that. And then from there, let's go Gomukhasana legs tonight. So you're going to stack one knee on top of the other. Okay, Chris stacked his right on top of his left. So as you got that, just pull the heels apart towards the sides of the room. And see if you can lift the calves just a little away from the ground. And then pull the heels in towards the chin and soften the traps down. Nice. All right. If you prefer any other hip variation, of course, you can take, thread the eye of the needle, single, double pigeon, whatever floats your boat. We'll take a couple more breaths like this. Nice, and then exhale, switch sides. Again, lift the calves even just a touch higher. Slowing things down on the inside. Good, and then from there, you can unwind, and we'll set you up for a little Paschimottanasana. You want to block? Okay. So if you want to block like Chris, I do this in a lot of these classes. I put this block in front of them. We're going to reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Okay. Now press kind of the sole of the foot forward, whether you got a block or not, and then flex the baby toes back. Then reach the pinky fingers a little higher, and yes, you can start to tip it all the way forward. Okay, you can grab the block if that's too far. Bend the knees a little bit if you need some more back support. So feel like my heel, okay, is pressing kind of into your low back and then lengthening down towards the floor. So I'm trying to ground your kind of hips, sits bones area down. As you ground that down, then lengthen your side ribs further forward. Yes. Lengthen the back of the skull further forward. Nice. Take a few more breaths like this. And then nice and easy, one vertebrae at a time, you can roll it up. Back to seated mountain, and then all the way into Shavasana, setting up for your final resting pose. We're at about 74 minutes and 14 seconds right now, so if anybody needs to bail, no worries. Okay, if you can stick around with us for 2-3 more minutes to receive back some vital life force energy for all that you put into practice. Let's take one more big inhale in through your nose. And then just exhale, let it out. Shavasana time. This is your time. You earned it. So allowing yourself to fall into a deeper place of letting go. And the next time you inhale, let's have you breathe in just a little deeper. And then exhale, let it out. And just begin to wiggle your toes and your fingertips as you come back into your body. And let's have you get nice and long, so just reach the arms all the way out over your head. And you can point the toes. And then gently pull the knees into the chest. And drop the knees all the way over to your right. From there, press into your left palm and roll it up into a comfortable seated position. Just hang here for a few moments. And noticing the difference from point A to now. And being grateful for any positive shifts in the physical body, in the mental, emotional body, and the spiritual as well. Being grateful for the union. That is yoga. We'll bring the palms together at your heart and let's seal it in for a single Om. Okay, so you're going to take a nice big inhale in through your nose. And gently bowing the head down towards the hands. And then we'll slowly rise your head all the way up. You can blink your eyes open. Excellent work, everybody. Excellent core work. Namaste. Thank you.